Okay, well, hopefully the stream stays in good shape. But, so I decided I'm just gonna stick to story missions. I'll see if we can just finish a story in this. I know, Dan's, that you like the side quests for some reason, but anytime I'm playing this while I'm not streaming, I'm just doing side quests, and they are just boring the hell out of me, I gotta be honest. Not to mention, going after bandits, for some reason, they get, like, exponentially harder every time I go after a new camp. Like, the last one I couldn't even beat. Like, I couldn't even scratch the, leader of the bandit camp, somewhere, like, in the northwest. And, yeah, I gave up. Because that was a pain in the ass. So, I did start a side quest, something about following these women who are about to do some, like, witchy ritual, and then I realized, like, shit might get real, so I'm gonna save that for when we stream. So we're actually getting right into it right now. Oh wow, I just had a buffer on my own preview, so that's not a good sign. I don't know if this low latency mode is a good idea. What do you mean behind? I think the low latency mode backfired. Because ideally you should only be a few seconds behind. Anyway, so yeah, these women are, I guess, going to this campfire here for some reason. About to do some witchy business. Let's see what happens.
Oh, girls, this is pointless. Let's go home.
Really? I thought you agreed that I'd be here. Hang on, let's start that over. Maybe I got too close to them. That was weird because I told her I was following them and she was like, okay. And then when I got there, she was suddenly pissed off about that. So I guess I'll just sit back and watch. I realize how creepy that sounds. Watching a bunch of women as I'm hiding in the bushes in the middle of the woods. Whoa, hang on. Oh, you're shitting me. Right, I forgot that when you load, it doesn't load the frickin'... Ugh. It doesn't load the quit out save, it loads the last time you slept. Oh, yeah, that's not good. Well, I hope that's not any problem on my end. I know you're not, you know, the best setup for watching streams right now, but... Oh, you spell the best. Okay, so I'm going... there. Let's go there. Might need to turn the gamma up again. Also, for some reason, my keyboard keys are sticking worse than usual. Especially the shift key for some reason. So I'm probably gonna have to take this thing apart and wash it again. Which really upsets me.
Well, don't peek for a bit. I'm not sure.
Don't worry. Plenty of women have tried it before us.
What if it does work? What if he does appear?
But that's what we want, isn't it? Let's go.
Okay, I guess this will be an easy sneak. So I think the buffers, but you can watch. Oh well. I could scale down the bit rate, but I don't know if that would even help you, since I'm not, like, having any problems streaming. I don't know if that helps you if you're watching. I don't really know how that works. But I'm just gonna follow these women all sneaky beaky like. Probably land myself in a lot of trouble with the local authorities. Yay! I mean, considering I have, like, almost 60% visibility, I got this clanky metal armor on, I don't understand how these women have failed to notice me. Well, they're going for that campfire over there. I know that, so I guess I'll just wait.
What's going on out there?
Oh, nope, they did kind of spot me. Oh, man. Considering this is historical fiction and not anything ridiculous, I doubt they're actually going to be summoning any demons, devils, or apparitions, but they might end up poisoning themselves. I don't know about enough about alchemy to give them any kind of antidote, though. Hopefully there's not too much trouble. Well, I hope it stays that way. I'm looking for some dang belladonna plants. Nobody's here. Alright, well, hopefully you can give me some advice before I get too far off track. I need to find some belladonna plants because I need some savior snaps. Although I suppose I could just buy the stuff too. Alright, I will
We're here.
observe.
We all know what to do.
Whoops, I apparently interfered.
I hear someone coming. Who's there? Is it you, Kuta?
I didn't realize that just stepping 2 steps forward
What's going on here?
would have...
Welcome,
Oh.
Prince of Darkness. And make yourself at home.
What would you like us to do?
Oh god, what have I done?
We will fulfill your every wish if you fulfill ours.
I think I screwed up.
What in God's name are you babbling about?
Why are you testing us?
Testing you? Jesus Christ, what have you been smearing on yourselves?
A magic ointment from the herb woman? We are ready to pleasure you, Lord. In return, all we ask is that you rid us of the humans. And if you won't rid us of them, then help us get away from here. Give us riches, so we can start a new life in the city.
These women are touch naive.
I won't be fulfilling any of your wishes.
Oh.
IDK weed belladonna aid.
Please you, oh Lord.
In return, you'll have to...
Hang on. What did I just do? I think I selected an option I didn't mean to. I also think I'm about to die. Or get laid.
Oh, that ointment. You smeared the ointment on me.
Fear not, my lord, nothing will happen to you. It's all part of the ceremony.
Oh, shit. What the fuck? What did you do to me?
What in the hell?
after your long journey?
Is that a demon horse?
Long journey.
Am I the horse?
From the gates of hell to here. When will you take care of the humans? And why don't you have horns and hooves and a goat's tail, like the priest said?
How come you're a talking mare?
What mare? Does your sight deceive you? I'm Vera, and I turn many a young man's head in Uzhitz.
I'm a pig!
Actually, I wanted something else.
What's that, oh Lord?
Will you serve me and do all I tell you to?
Oh yes, our Lord of Hellfire. We'll do whatever you want. Just rid us of those wretched humans. Which one will you take first?
Me! Take me!
No, me.
I don't know. What are the other ones? What animals are... Oh, there's a chicken, a sow, and a mare.
What about the other one? Why doesn't she speak up?
Hang on, that's me back there.
Speak up.
I don't want any of them. This is gross. I don't know. The pig was pretty grotesque. What the hell is going on?
I want you, Mare. Vera.
I knew it. Come on. Come closer to me.
I've made so many mistakes. I regret everything. Well, I guess I'm about to bang a horse. What do I do? Do I mount? Start from back here? What do I do? Fire doesn't hurt me. What the hell's going on? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not exactly out of this world, but... No time to lose in what? What am I doing? I don't understand. I'm just getting the fuck out of here. Oh no, I can't. What do I... Oh, shit, it's my horse. Alright, I guess we can do it, you know, have a bit of a three-way here or something. What if I take the horse with me? I don't know how they managed to make historical fiction stranger than any fantasy game I have ever played. Yeah, I can't leave. I can't do anything. What the hell do I do? I'm so confused. I think it's busted. I can't do anything here. It says optional, but it's also the only objective, and I can't leave. I can't wait out the effects. I don't understand what do I do? Can I smack her? No, it won't let me. What on earth do I do? And I have to look this up because this is like broken. I don't know what to do. What? Oh my god. Well, thank God they put it down at her ankles and not where I thought it would be. Alright, I unlocked the pig.
That was tough. Oh, but I'm all dizzy again.
What is wrong with you? Is something going to come of it or not?
I need to sleep.
Bugger sleep. What was that? What is it? Someone coming?
Well now, look what's come crawling out.
Oh god! Let me get my weapons back on. Alright, that's enough of you. Eat it. Oh god. Looks like something out of 13th Warrior or something. Oh god, that's not one of the women, is it? Oh no, bandits. I don't know where the hell these guys came from. Something's still after me. The combat icon is still up. This has been a weird quest. Oh my god, this fucking shift key is killing me. Oh no. I remember those days of watching streams when they wouldn't buffer or anything. I couldn't even watch them back when I was in college because our internet connection was awful. Can't imagine what it's like trying to watch it on data. I'm sorry you couldn't see the whole thing. You just missed a bunch of weirdness. Let me in.
Hey!
Hey.
Lord Almighty!
Well, what exactly happened? I wasn't really paying close attention. Woodcutters? Thought they were bandits. Why were they attacking me? Alright, well, let's go tell the good father that something weird happened. Terrible.
I found out more about the Ujit's witchcraft.
Pray, do tell.
The women have got hold of some magic lotion from the herb woman, and they're using it to summon the devil.
For the love of heaven.
I followed them to where they held their Sabbath. They summoned the devil, danced around a fire.
Oh my God, what else?
The women were completely out of their minds from that ointment. Then some woodcutters stormed in. They wanted to put a stop to the witch's Sabbath.
Good God. And what happened?
I had to kill the woodcutters to save those women from them.
For Christ's sake! How could you? Such needless slaughter! Those men meant well. Was there no other way to stop the bloodshed?
The woodcutters were beside themselves with rage, baying for the women's blood. There was no reasoning with them.
There must have been another way.
Well, it's too late now.
I did everything I could.
The good Lord observes your deeds. Pray for the souls of those unfortunate Christians. Pray, because you have blood on your hands. At least you see where dancing with the devil can take you. Pray for their loved ones and for your soul and mine, because we share the blame. And now please, go. Leave me alone to pray.
Well, that wasn't very good. In fact, that was pretty awful. But I guess we can't do anything about it now. I don't know if that would have played out differently if I had held back, but I wasn't expecting it to, you know, force Henry to just walk straight up in there like he owned the place. You know, I was trying to sit back and observe. Hang on, where to go? Oh, completed. I don't know why it's telling me to go back to the herb woman. I don't even know where she is. Oh, she's all the way out there. Plunk. I guess she might as well know. Not sure if I should, talk to the women after all that. Well, that was not the ideal outcome, but that was an interesting experience nonetheless. And it's funny how Henry can make up all that malarkey on the spot and almost absolve himself of responsibility for what happened. I don't know if the herb witch will be quite as easy to deceive. Hello, dear. Bad news.
I was at the Ujit's women's Sabbath.
And how did it turn out?
Pretty
The
dreadful.
women were making such a ruckus. The woodcutters took them for witches and burst in on them. They meant to kill them.
Jesus Christ. And how did it end?
I killed them all.
Killed them? God Almighty. You killed the men who went to see what all the noise was about?
I didn't have much of a choice. There was no talking with them. They were determined to kill the witches. I'm so sorry.
Holy Mother of God, you're my witness I meant no harm. Forgive my sins and have mercy on me in my final hour. And as for you, you'd better go.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that. Alright, well, at the very least, let's see if we can hold up our end of that bargain and try and kill some humans. I guess we'll head back to Rattay, speak with, Lord Sir Knight, what's his name? What was his name? Not Radovid, that's the guy from The Witcher. I don't remember his name. Oh well. All I need to know is that there are humans what need killing. Grab a bite from the pot first. And speak with Lord... what's his name? Why do I need a loading screen after eating beans? Holy shit, I spent a long time eating that. Like, everyone's gone. The sun went down. There must have been some damn good beans. Get out of the way. Was he upstairs? Oh, okay.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened? The men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed? Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards were probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took 1 captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding. On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a fack what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias?
They're facking fake, you dork.
It's just a pile of copper.
Kurva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Kurva! Fuck!
You said that already.
Is it a lot of work?
Don't be redundant.
Counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelder.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go
Take it easy with those teeth, brother.
Captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Alrighty then. Can I help you? Fine. Well, I guess we... Why is that combat icon still under the compass? That's irritating me. Let's freshen up our gear first. And we'll move on to... Merhoyed.
I hope I can be of help to you.
I heard that a pilgrim was selling bits of a sacred sword a while ago. Did he visit you by any chance?
I don't know anything about it.
Really?
Really? Are you trying to suggest I'm lying?
Maybe. I don't need trade, I need repairs. Bonk, 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 bonk. Not bad. We didn't get my brigandine, did he? Or Gambison. Need this touched up by a tailor. What's your name? Sir Radzig. Not Radovid.
God save Henry.
I gotta rebalance the noise gate in my microphone. I don't know why it's like out of touch now. Hopefully that works. Might be too much. What exactly are you miming there? What? You can fix my ring? You're a clother, not a silversmith.
Can we do something about... Sure, why?
Let's bring that down a bit.
What do you say?
Come now. Aye, for that.
Alrighty then. Now we're looking fresh. Let's get ourselves off to this place. There's some fire over there. That doesn't look good. Oh. That's some, that's a waste of good meat there. I hear the Swedish can make some fine meatballs out of some horse meat. So I'm looking for a prisoner, I guess. I don't know where they have him. I don't even see anybody alive here. Oh, there's more fire. That one's still ablaze. Perhaps we should investigate. Nope, just more flaming horses. And they really did a number here, didn't they? Alright, I'm going to get rid of that. That was distracting me. Is anybody alive here? Oh, that guy's house has a cross on it. I realize it is getting late, but not. And what? What's going on in here? Okay, guess that's not a good idea. Seems like that guy might be hallucinating, though. Probably should check up on him. What's with all the crosses? Are these people trying to keep the devil out? Oh, okay. You think the devil's already in. Oh no, he's... I guess he's dead? He won't be needing these beans then. Somebody must be alive and conscious to tell us where this prisoner is. You're alive and conscious. Can't talk to you, though. What is the point of this?
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
Where the hell's he?
I hope I can be of help to
I need to talk to that captive.
Sorry, no one's allowed inside. Melikar's orders.
Who the hell is Melikar?
But I'm Sir Radzig Cobbler's envoy, and I urgently need to question the captive.
I don't care if you're the Pope's envoy. I can't let you in.
Well, my mace to your head won't let me in. Oh, give me this bullshit. I'm more important than any of y'all fuckers. Why don't you tell me where this Melikar is? That'd be a good way to get me out of your hair. Are you a Melikar? No, your name is Vincent. Boy, it'd be real nice to know where I'm going. I'm gonna trample your daffodils while I'm here. Or daisies or whatever. Why doesn't anybody tell me where this fool is? Guess I'll wait. Ugh, sorry, I had to sneeze. Alright, can I talk to Melikar yet? Johann? Villager?
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands. Barely come out of that alive, and now the plague.
The plague?
You say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The old stud, livestock, sheep, chickens. All dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed. And it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother, more and more.
I'm sorry to hear it.
Oh, this all sounds dreadful.
Where will I find Melikar?
If you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, Melikar's is the house on the left.
Well, where the hell are the stables?
I heard the bandits didn't get very far here, though.
Luckily, young Straw saw them still over by the cross and woke the whole village. We even captured one. He's tied up now at Melikar's place. But then the disease came.
Who attacked you?
I don't know, some bandits. Ever since Skalitz was raised, they've been marauding the whole province.
Did you put up a fight?
We most certainly did. Once Melikar heard young Straw shouting to the hills, he handed everyone a pitchfork or a flail, and we ambushed the bastards.
Good on you. How did it turn out?
We gave them what for until they turned tail and ran. But they cut up young Straw. Something awful. He didn't live to see morning.
Really? I just saw him sitting in his chair.
Who are Melikar and Straw?
That's right. You're not from round here, are you? Melikar's the one looking after things round here now. Before that, it was down to Smill from the Noyov stud. But they killed him that time they raided the place. And young Straw is the son of Andrew, a local woodcutter. Or was, I should say. The bandits saw to that. The old man isn't taking it well.
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you stand at the main gate of the stables and look across the road, you'll see Straw's house on the right.
Didn't you just say he was dead?
I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias? The brigands got him, poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
Thanks.
Alright. Guess that's all I need to know. Let's go chat with some fools. Yeah, there's a guy named Straw in here who's just sitting at a table. I can't talk to him, but people are acting like he's dead, and then acting like I can talk to him. I don't understand this place. There you are.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Saradze Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Saradzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
Well, maybe if you let people know what was going on here, somebody might come and help. But no, you gotta keep it all to yourselves and act like, you know, we have some kind of, what do you call it? Omnipotence. We know what the hell's going on here.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Saradzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
I'll go look for her, I guess.
Very well. I'll go to the monastery. It's probably our best hope.
Thank you. At least for taking the trouble. But then, Even if you cared nothing for us, the prisoner's got the pestilence too. He'll die without help.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well, I'll make the rounds.
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses, but don't stay too long in those homes.
That I can promise you.
Okay, so that's what... Don't walk into me and say hey. I guess that explains all the crosses on people's houses. Local bailiff? Oh. I guess Melchior is the bailiff. Can I chat with you?
God be with you.
Guess not. Hmm.
What? Have you come for my wife? You're out of luck. I'm old Straw, don't you know? Straw! You've taken my son. But you shan't take my wife, you bastard.
I'm not taking anybody.
I've come to help your wife.
To help her over to the other side. Isn't that God's own truth?
I'm sorry that they killed your son. I truly am sorry. But if you don't want that disease to take your wife, you'll let me see her right away. I can help her.
I don't want her taken, no.
There. You see?
What? Are you a quack?
Something like that.
Then go to it. Go!
I'm none of those things. Whatever, I'll give it a shot.
Fever. Just like Melchar's wife.
Okay, that's enlightening. Fever. Some people apparently have sores, some people are puking. Oh, is this guy's house? No, he ain't got the lime cross on his door. But you do.
Senseless waste.
Berishka?
Can't you see we have the plague cross on the door?
My name is Henry. I'm going to the monastery to get help.
It's long past time. The Lord's already taken my poor Anthony.
Yeah, well, there's still other people alive. Stop acting like it's a waste now.
The illness afflicted your husband.
Yes, I'll tell you everything. But first help me bury my husband. I'm too weak. And Melichar said the dead should be buried at once.
I think they should be burned.
Of course I'll help you.
Thank you.
Probably gonna get me
We
sick.
have to bury him at the back of the house. There's a lovely linden tree there.
I understand. I'll dig the grave there.
Thank you. When you're ready, come back. I'll say goodbye for now.
Alright, last time we tried grave digging, it didn't really go too well. It's always got to be under a tree. There's probably a shit ton of roots that are going to get in our way. Oh, good thing it's already dug. Or halfway dug. But for the record, they say 6 feet under for a reason, because that's at least how deep grave should be if you don't want, you know, a pack of coyotes digging it up or something. That'd be a horrible thing to wake up to. Alright, grave is dug.
It's done.
Thank you. Now please take him there. Oh, Lord.
Alright, scoot over. Just hoist him. And get out there. Watch your head. Bonk. Alright. All buried up now. Let's take a bath and see if we can ward off the plague.
Will you please tell me about his illness?
Certainly. My husband had the fever all over.
Anything else?
Okay, that's a common theme.
He had great pains in his belly. He said it felt like he'd been stuffed with rocks. He was writhing all night through. He must have hurt terribly.
Thank you.
Okay, rock belly then. The fever seems to be a common theme, so hopefully that puts us on a good track. Apparently that's trespassing. I wanted to talk with that fellow. I don't want to get in trouble for walking in there. Is that all there is to this village? I don't really see anybody else. Okay, well, this was straw. Oh no, you're straw. So who's in here?
No, let me sleep.
Stop.
No.
Alright, none of them are going to tell us anything.
No, let me sleep.
That looks like another house. I guess we'll stop in there. Hopefully, we get all the information we need. This guy's keeling over.
Jesus, lad, what are you doing here? Can't you see the plague cross on the door?
I'm here because of it. The monastery sent me to help.
No, they didn't. I'm sending the monastery to help.
It's about time.
I need to know exactly what you're suffering from.
Oh, I see. Well, I have a dreadful fever. My wife too. I recall almost nothing of yesterday. I was raving for most of it.
Is there anything else? Apart from the fever?
Well, forgive me for saying so. The shit just pours out of me. I can't keep anything in. I'm completely worn out. My wife's the same.
You have my thanks. I'll try to bring help.
Wait a minute, will you? I have one favor to ask.
So tell me.
I need to write my will. Can you write?
I can read.
I might manage that.
Excellent. So get writing.
Yes?
I, Vincent, son of Vincent, grandson of Vincent of Mehoyed, do bequeath my estate and all my worldly goods to my wife Wilma. If my wife were to pass away with me, I bequeath all to my cousin Dobesh, at this time the cobbler in Janovitz. In no event shall my prodigal son Elia, the layabout and good-for-nothing, inherit a single groschen, all customs and traditions aside.
And even as you're dying,
should I write that?
Can't let bygones be bygones.
Yes. And then write, the executor of my last will is to be my good friend, Father Fabian, presently the parish priest of the Church of St. Martin in Sasso.
Anything else?
This will was written down by. What is your name?
Henry. Presently in fealty to Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Well, I never. That will add some weight. Here, take my ring so Fabian will know it to be truly from me. You can never be sure nowadays.
Your son Elijah. What did he do to you?
Christ almighty. Trying to interfere, are you? What did he do? Everything. He was to be married, and instead he ransacked the house and ran off. The little fucker. Last we heard he was some jackhand in Sasso. Boozing, playing dice, lying and cheating for a living. Such a disgrace.
Yeah, I can see your frustrations there.
Where can I find Father Fabian?
Well, where do you think? In St. Martin's Church, of course.
Alrighty.
All right, I'll head off then.
Yes. Go now. Go before you catch the disease. Then where will we be?
I think that was everybody. The fever is a common theme. Some people got the trots, some people got the voms. I'm not sure if there's anybody else besides that. Looks like a trader where I can't even go in the front door. Maybe if I'm quick about it.
Brother, dearest brother, is that you?
Nope.
No, I'm not your brother.
Then go away. I want my brother. Brother, my brother, where are you?
Well, who's your brother?
Brother.
Yeah, sure.
Yes, it's me, your, brother.
Everyone is nearly here. We need to get the scallops for the fair.
Tell me, brother, how are you feeling?
Wait, you're not my brother. You're one of those brutes. Brother, lock the door. They're back again. Please, God, no.
Brother, don't you recognize me? It's me. I'm your brother.
You know, that guy with the name.
I come back home for Advent, remember?
Yes. Yes. I remember. Give me a drink of water, brother.
Water? I don't...
Terribly thirsty.
Water's no good for you in this day and age.
I'm burning in hell. I can drink a pitcher of water and right away I'm parched again.
Alright, so he wants a bottle of water? Oh, well, I don't think I have one to give him, but it tells us that dying of thirst is another symptom of the plague. I think that's everything we're going to learn here. So where's Matthias? Up and to the left. Wake up.
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
Yeah, something like that. But that's not important right now.
Well, I'm glad to see you have a job. Lots of our old neighbors have been reduced to begging. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Oh, damn.
Something tells me it was a poison.
Are you alright?
Timing seems a little too convenient.
At least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
I can splint it for you.
Tell me about the raid.
What do you want to know?
Everything.
I hear one of the raiders was taken captive. I'd like to question him.
Aye, old Melachar let him have it over the head with a flail, and now he's locked up in the barn. But be careful.
Why's that?
That fucker killed young Straw, and his old man's shot.
Straw's still alive.
Melachar still hasn't decided what to do with him.
Or is this a case where Straw is the son and the father's name?
I understand old Straw wants revenge, but first I have to question that bandit. What happens after is no skin off my nose.
I think that's what it is, because that's been confusing me for like the past 20 minutes.
Can you describe the raiders?
I don't know. They came at dusk, so you couldn't see their faces. About 20 of them. They weren't humans, though. They spoke Czech.
So they were Czech.
No. They were shouting at us. They were very sure of themselves to begin with, but when we hit them in the woods, they didn't look so brave.
I know you've got courage enough for any man, but how did a bunch of untrained villagers manage to hold off armed bandits?
one of the village lads caught sight of them coming through the woods and told Melikar, who roused the whole village, and everyone grabbed what they could. Pitchforks, axes, flails, and we went out to face them.
What? You mounted an assault against them?
Aye, and that was the key. It was the last thing those whoresons expected. A few of them still managed to break through to the village, probably wanted to torch it. But even the women here were armed with what they could find, and they took the bastards by surprise.
Tell me about the...
I already know about this.
About this sickness. When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the signs that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melikar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Can I ask you a bit about Merhoyed?
I haven't been here long enough to learn much, but ask away.
Can you tell me something about Old Straw?
He's a woodcutter, tough as they come, and a hothead. He's been out of his mind since his boy died.
That's normal to grieve, though.
Depends how you look at it. Folk are afraid he'll snap or drink himself to death. What's worse, his wife caught the sickness, and he's not taking care of her.
I don't need to know about these people. I already talked to them. Alright, good luck with your arm. I offered to help, but for some reason the game won't let me. So I guess we got no more time to lose. Let's head over to Sasau, which is quite a ways away. Actually, I'm not sure I was supposed to do that yet, because the icon was still hovering over the village. Oh, well, yeah. Alright. So we'll speak with this Johanka. See if we can help out with this pestilence. I got sick people what need your help.
Henry?
I'm glad to see you.
Hang on, I know you.
Too. I heard that you're doing well.
Not right now. Matthias sent me.
Matthias? My god, did something happen?
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh god. How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka. What's happening here? Oh my god. Philip and... they're all...
Yes? Where do you think the wounded ended up?
Actually, I had no idea.
Well, now you know. Me and Nicodemus have been trying to keep things under control since Skalitz was raised. Just the two of us.
So can I help at all?
Certainly. We can always use an extra pair of hands here. And it's been like that since the beginning.
I was in a bad way myself back then. They took me to Ratai unconscious, and I needed a healer. How's everyone holding up? What can I do?
Holding up? People here are dying, usually needlessly, and I can't do anything about it. We don't have enough food or space or anyone who's willing to help us.
Alright, well, I just offered.
Doesn't the monastery care for them?
They give us some food for them and a place to sleep, but I wouldn't say they help exactly. More like they just tolerate us.
Do you have enough food?
Enough to survive, maybe, but convalescents need feeding up.
Maybe if I brought some meat, some game, that would strengthen them up.
That would be a great help.
Alright, I'll do it.
Anything else you need?
Look around.
Well, it is a little crowded.
Crowded? I've had to leave some of the sick lying in the open air, even at night. And have you seen what they're lying on?
I'll try to negotiate better conditions with the monastery.
I tried that, out loud. They just nod their heads, but don't move a muscle.
Very well. Why is there a guard outside?
He's here because of me.
Because of you?
Yes. There was one time I just had enough of it all, of the way they treat us, and I almost slapped one of... But that doesn't matter.
Alright.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Look, Henry, I know I can speak harshly, but I'm at the end of my tether. Last week Bohuslav died. Maybe you knew him.
Never heard of him.
Blinked an eye. We desperately need help.
I'll do whatever's in my power.
Alright, I'll do what I can. Where exactly are all the sick fools? Because you're standing in a stable. That doesn't look like an infirmary to me. Oh, here they are.
These wounds have been well taken care of.
Oh, that's good. Holy moly, yeah, this is bad. Well, there's an empty bed over there. Somebody could use that.
Yeah? Damn, why are you waking me?
You're not from Skalitz?
No, but please help me. I can't stay here.
What happened to you?
I was working on the building when the scaffolding up by the roof collapsed underneath me.
Well, and you're very lucky you survived at all.
Yes, that's what everyone tells me. But it's no use being alive if all I can do is lie here like a wet sack of barley.
Well, you're pretty battered, but I don't see anything that a few weeks' rest can't fix.
Weeks? My God, I have to get back to work sooner than that.
What's the problem? Why can't you stay until you heal?
I have a family. I'm poor. It's only thanks to the building work that we can survive. And the master told me, if I don't come back in a few days, then I shouldn't come back at all. And where can me and my wife go then? Who'll take us in? We'll end up living in the woods, where any bandit or ruffian can set on us.
Is there anything I can do to help? It looks like they took care of your wounds.
When I was little, my father got trampled on by a horse, and an old hag from the village gave him some kind of purple herbs for it. And he got better very quickly.
And do you remember what the herbs were?
I don't. But there's supposed to be the whole cursed knowledge of the world in this place. Something has to be written about it. A herbarium. Anything.
I'll try to find something.
Thank you. Thank you.
What is it with games thinking that you can just get rid of a broken bone or a sprain by rubbing some flowers on it? Alright, who else do I need to talk to? Nicky something, Nicodemus. Alright, Nicky D.
You're the one who's in charge of the wounded.
Yes, I'm the infirmarius here.
Infirmarius.
I only had a few elderly monks who couldn't walk to take care of. Now I have this mess to deal with.
Monks so old they can't hold themselves up with their own legs.
If that were the only bodily function they could control. But I shouldn't talk like that. It's a blessing to live to such an age.
Sure, sure.
How are the wounded from Skalitz?
Some of them are well taken care of, but others are dying here needlessly. It's a good thing we have Johanka here. I'd never be able to manage on my own.
So you don't normally treat the wounded then?
Well, there were accidents, of course. A broken leg, someone who'd been kicked by a cow or bitten by a goat. But this, I've never dealt with the carnage of battle before.
If only it had been a battle. This was cold-blooded slaughter.
You were there? God be merciful to you and the dead and the wounded.
How can I help you?
Have you talked to Johanka?
I did.
Well, if you know something about it, then go and take a look. However, you don't look like you've studied the Hippocratic arts.
That's true. I'm the son of a blacksmith, but I have been around the wounded before. What do I do if I'm not sure of the treatment?
Come and speak to me. We'll see what we can do.
Okay.
What do you think about the custodian?
Baron von Berg? Well, he does his job well. He keeps us safe here. And the last time I saw him was when I was rubbing ointment on his rash.
I heard he's been here a lot lately.
That's true. He comes to visit Johanka. But he's never here long, and he always leaves unsatisfied.
I'm sure he does. He sounds like a scumbag.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
About half of them.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm. And they've all died off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing.
Yeah, diseases don't usually help species that easily.
Do you know the symptoms?
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
Oh, good thing I took care of that.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
To the scriptorium.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
The bowels.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarium de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Yes, I do.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
Yeah, that was a very, very powerful gesture there. Okay, so I'm looking for a book. Is this a scriptorium? No, it's the wrong book.
Did I put those books?
Alright. I recognize ailments by means of humors and fluids.
What the hell are you doing?
I don't know. I'm reading. You told me to. Known that the body of a man is comprised of 4 humors: blood, yellow bile, black bile, and phlegm. See, I didn't know that. There's an excess of one that swamps the body. This doesn't sound like very solid medical study. Pretty sure there's more than 4 liquids in the human body. Excessive mucus may lead to diphtheria. Okay, well that's not what we're worried about. No rash or spots. And diphtheria does not infect animals. Plague caused by black bile fluctuations include fever accompanied by malaise, alternated with a spastic cough, even diarrhea, and great thirst. Well, that's almost all of those accounted for. Sores erupt on the body, on the neck, under the jaw, and the armpits, and the groin. Small animals do not suffer from the plague, but bigger ones may be infected. Okay, so I don't think so. Dysentery, violent diarrhea, vomiting, rarely. Terrible thirst, abdominal cramps, and fever. Animals do not suffer from it, so that's not it. Poisoning, which manifested fever and delirium, stomach ache, brain convulsions, diarrhea, and great thirst. If one is poisoned by gas, for example, often appears a rash around the nose and mouth. If ingested through food consumed, poisoning is not transmitted between humans and animals. If they all drink, for example, from the same source of water, then people are inflicted as well as animals. Saint Vitus Dance. Yeah, it's a Black Sabbath song. Manifested by the inflicted dancing wildly, contorting, and twisting. Oh yeah, wasn't this also something that happened in, like, France? A bunch of people dance themselves to death?
No, probably not.
Okay, well that's not our problem. So yeah, as I suspected, it's poisoning. So, I guess, after those bandits were run off, they poisoned the water supplies.
Lord. Oh, Lord, what times we live in.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
It's poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I could help with that.
Really?
Yes. I know my way around the alchemistic arts.
The alchemistic arts.
Fellow knows the arts of physic? Who would have thought it? Excellent. I'll give you the recipe, and you have my permission to make use of the monastery laboratory.
I'll get started right away.
Alright, well, unfortunately, this is gonna be us,
where was it again?
This is gonna be us dipping our toes in alchemy for the first time, because I haven't pulled it off yet.
I'll take Johanka with me. She has no equal in caring for the sick. Once you have the medication ready, hurry after me.
Thank you, Brother Nicodemus. Good luck, Brother Nicodemus.
And to you, Henry.
I was thinking of suggesting he take care of the prisoner, but now I don't know, my conscience does not allow that. I think there are some finer people who deserve it first. Okay. Merhoyed remedy. Prepare clean water, 1 handful of valerian, 2 of thistle, and some, charcoal. Drop the thistle in the cauldron, boil for 2 turns. Add the valerian and boil for 1 more turn. Leave to cool. Finally add the charcoal, but do not boil. Okay. Oil, wine, water. Wow, it splashed out of the side. Okay, so we got water in the pot. We need 1 valerian and 2 thistle. And some... Fuck, are you kidding? I don't have charcoal? Yeah, so I gotta go find some charcoal then. Where can I buy charcoal? Maybe a trader has some? Oh, maybe the herbalist would have some if it's a common alchemy ingredient. Where's the herbalist? Stupid fat sow. Oh, charcoal right here, perhaps? Nope. Oh, you're kidding. Why does the music sound so intense?
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen.
Oh, music sounded very, threatening. Where the hell did it just take me? Oh. There's gotta be like a general trader. Well, there's an herbalist, so let's just go there. You're an armorer. It says the herbalist is right here. Is it you? You're a charlatan.
I hope I can be of some.
Uh-huh. Bone powder of St. Thomas. Powdered unicorn horn. Kiefhauser crystal. Salt of St. James Madonna. Nah. I'm good on all that. You perhaps have some... Nope, no charcoal. Oh my god, who would have it? Let's see why an armorer would have it. I see a blacksmith having it, but... Grocer, perhaps? Excuse me. I mean, charcoal would be a grocery, wouldn't you think?
Get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Good thing there's some right here. No. Eat the pot. Knock, knock. God.
Good day to you.
Who the hell has charcoal? 1 second, please. Sold by herbalists and traders. Well, why aren't there any of those here? I mean, there is. That guy's an herbalist, but he's an idiot and he doesn't sell anything good. I don't see a general trader unless this is it. Well, these are the baths. Trader crossed away? Nope. Maybe that's the trader? Get out of the damn place. Oh, this is a trader. Hopefully you've got what I need. Oh, shut up, Pooch.
I hope I can...
Charcoal, charcoal, charcoal. Hey, hey! Damn it. Damn it! Alright, that's all I need. Let's get the hell out of here. Make us some medicine. Oh god, I'm trying. I gotta make this stupid potion first. I was expecting it to take so long just to find some stupid charcoal. Alright. Water. We need valerian, thistle, charcoal. So I think, one handful of valerian. Thistle in the cauldron, boil for 2 turns. We need the double thistle. Toss it in there. That was awfully splashy. Okay. Right, 2 thistle. So we need to start it boiling. How do I start it boiling? Okay. Let's let that go. I don't know, is it boiling? I think it's boiling. I just gotta keep up the bellows. I hope this works. Okay, no, that was not boiling. Now it's boiling, so 2 turns. Okay, we need valerian and charcoal at the end after it cools. How do I take it off? How do I stop it from boiling? Shit. I think that boiled too long. Okay, well, it's cool now. Hopefully that's good enough. So, how do I finish? With a file? Are we good? 8 for Mehoyed. Alright, I think we're fine. If I fuck that up, then we're in big trouble. Alright. So we gotta get ourselves over there. But first. Really gotta go all the way down there. I don't know if Mehoyed can wait that long. Alright, we drop this last will and testament off real quick, and then we haul ass over there. Might even be safer to run there on my own instead of fast traveling. I think I can get there quicker. Holy shit, where's the door to this stupid church? Really? Oh my god, what is with this church? Why can't it just have big doors in front like they all do? That's a lockpick? Why doesn't the church face its own gateway? I have something for you, Father.
Father, Vincent of Merhoyed sent me to you.
What's the matter, my son?
I'm bringing Vincent's last will and testament.
Almighty Father, be merciful. What happened?
Master Vincent has been taken seriously ill. A disease has spread in Merhoyed.
Yes, I did hear that people are sick in some village hereabouts. God in heaven, but Vincent is still alive?
Yes, for now.
Let us hope the good Lord will leave him here with us a while longer. Thank you for bringing it to me. If Vincent passes on, I'll see to his wishes. Here, take a few coins for your trouble.
Thank you, Father.
Alright. Well, took care of that. Let's just fast travel and hope for the best. I ain't got time to be running all the way over there on my own. Oh, you kidding? Okay, I ain't got time for that. Alright, this way. I got the goods. Damn.
Do you know anything about...
I'm not an expert, but I...
Well, one of the workers who was injured during construction would like to get back
Ah, this
to
isn't
work.
what I need to talk about.
He mentioned some purple flowers that would...
Herbs.
Oh, purple herbs that should help.
I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but you can have a look in the herbarium here. They were...
Yeah. What do I do with this thing? Well, he's right here.
What is it?
I don't know, I'm trying to talk to you about what's going on here.
So,
Oh,
here I am.
it's that one.
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
Alright, well, let's hope for the best, and I hope this medicine works to start with. Kind of my biggest concern right now. Alright, try some of this. Or don't.
No, my God, no. I can't stand it anymore.
How do I give it to people?
Tell me more about the situation here.
No, that's not the situation I need to know about. How do I give the potion? Oh, I talked to Melchior. Or, no. Give the cure to the sick. But how do I do that? I give it to you?
Jesus Christ. We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good Lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
Alright, well, I have this potion. How do I give it to people?
No.
Like, how do I give this to people? Aren't you sick? She's definitely sick.
What the hell are you doing?
Christ almighty, what the fuck? Why don't they tell me how to use this damn thing? I ain't eating it. Alright, I guess I have to look this up because I don't understand what the hell to do.
Brother, is that you?
Yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
You're back?
Yes, and I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this and give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought someone who will take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
Wait.
You're back?
Of course. I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
It lies securely in the safekeeping of Father Fabian.
What a relief.
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from Sasau. Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
You're not allowed inside. If you want to go in, talk to Melikar.
I'm at your service.
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Don't fret about that, Melikar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed.
Are you serious? Are you serious?
Now let's wait and see what happens. Damn it! What happened?
Horror of...
Jesus.
That's right.
Thank you. Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that.
If I had the microphone off this whole time, I'm really pissed off about that.
Nobody
I don't know how damn long that was.
Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks?
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who, only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. You know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyet?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
Alright, well I guess we'll take that chance.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt, and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
I can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
It's the least I can do, I guess.
Henry, I think old Straw's come for the brigand.
Step back from that Eden, young fella.
But you can't kill me. Not just like that.
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut. You don't even get a say.
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar.
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Well, that was a bad thing to say.
He's coming with me. He's Sir Radzig's prisoner, and only Sir Radzig has the right to decide if he lives or dies.
I don't give a fuck about you or Sir Radzig fucking Kabila. That bastard killed my boy, and I'm gonna kill him.
You'll have to deal with me first.
Alright, we punching? Sorry to be so rough to you in your grief, but I gotta be diplomatic about this. This is the only chance you're giving me. Ow. What the fuck? Whoa! Easy. Yeah, let's give him the old 1-2. Now you chill. We need to kick you about a bit more. Alright. Guess we're on our way.
Henry's come to see us.
I haven't come to see you, I've come to drop somebody off. Whoa, easy. You know, you have an open cell. I don't know why you gotta shove them both in there. Alright, well that's done. I don't feel like getting in a conversation with Sir Radzig right now, so I'm gonna call it here. Next episode we'll pick up with that, get that, you know, get that bandit on the chopping block before long. And use this information to try and track down where all these counterfeits are coming from and where this chief is. But until next time, I thank everybody who joined or tried to join tonight. And probably fire this up again next Saturday if plans go to plan. Until then, have a great night.